The key point, you can jump down a little bit. The key point is in the 25th verse. But so you can get the idea, start at the 7, then jump down. You can, matter of fact, you can go from 7 to 8 and maybe read a verse 13, maybe read a verse up and down, then jump down to 23 and then to 25. Yeah, all the way up to 27. Hell, damn, all the way down into 30, 31, maybe even 32. Okay, that's the story of Heliodorus.
2 Maccabees chapter 3, verse 7. Now when Apollonius came to the king and had showed him of the money whereof he was told, the king...
The king at that time was the father of Antiochus Epiphanes, the famous Antiochus Epiphanes. His name... This king's name was Seleucus, or Seleucus, some say, the fourth, Philopator. And basically, he needed to get money, a lot of money, so he knew that the Israelites had a treasury with, a lot of gold and silver and precious things in it. So basically, he sent down this guy, Heliodorus, to go and rob it. But when he went, it was to be secret. He didn't go openly and do that, and something happened.
He came with how's that? Discreetly. What's that? Yeah, it was subtlety. Yep. Now, when Apollonius came to the king and had showed him of the money whereof he was told,
so explain what money is.
The money is silver, gold. Gold, silver, precious metals, precious stones, that were used for the service of the temple, right? Frankincense, myrrh, certain spices, that was all considered money back then. Cattle, horses. Yeah, because you traded with all those things for whatever else you needed. It says, the king chose out Heliodorus, his treasurer, and sent him with a commandment to bring him the foresaid money. So forthwith Heliodorus took his journey under a color of visiting the cities of Seleucia and Phenice. In other words, it was discreet. It wasn't openly, as the apostle told y'all. But indeed to fulfill the king's purpose, and when he was come to Jerusalem and had been courteously received of the high priest of the city, he told him what intelligence was given of the money, and declared whereof he came, and asked if these things were so indeed. Verse 13. But Heliodorus, because of the king's commandment given him, said that in any wise it must be brought into the king's treasury, so that at the day which he appointed, he entered in to order this matter, wherefore there was no small agony throughout the whole city. All right. Verse 23. It says, nevertheless, Heliodorus executed that which was decreed.
Because he was given an order from Seleucus the fourth. All right.
Khan. It says, now as he was there present himself with his guard about the treasury, the Lord of spirits and the Prince of all power caused a great apparition, so that all that...
you can use that word too. The Lord is, when you're reading the Lord of spirits, It
says, caused a great apparition, so that all that presumed to come in with him were astonished at the power of the Most High, and fainted, and were so afraid. Yeah, because they saw that horrific sight. For there appeared unto them an horse with a terrible rider upon him, and adorned with a very fair covering, and he ran fiercely and smote at Heliodorus with his forefeet. And it seemed that he that sat upon the horse had complete harness of gold. This was the angels with the chariots. It says, moreover, two other young men, they came down in a superhuman form and appeared before Heliodorus and them. And the people that were with Heliodorus, they fainted for this great apparition. Moreover, two other young men appeared before him. This is two other angels, notable in strength, excellent in beauty, and comely in apparel.
2 more angels wanted to get into the fun. So 3 angels would beat the shit living daylights out this cat. This dude.
Who stood by him on either side. I gotta read this again. So these 2 angels, this is what they did. It said they stood by in comely apparel, who stood by him on either side and scourged him continually.
Well, that's Jake. You know, Jake just don't want to kill you. Sometimes you just want to beat the shit out of a nigga, man.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, Jake a pistol whip you, man. Jake want to see you feel that pain, man.
Yeah, that's right.
You know?
He said, and gave him many sore stripes. So basically the angels jumped his ass.
Them angels, how we our vernacular, them 3 angels beat the shit out that dude.
It says, and Heliodorus fell.
They beat the brakes off his ass.
Whipped
his head, boy.
God, tore him out the frame. And Heliodorus fell suddenly onto the ground. Hey, when you catching a beat down, a bunch of people beating you down, the first thing you do is fall to the ground. You know, because then you really get your ass stomped. You're trying to hide, trying to cover up, and was compassed with great darkness because he didn't know what the hell was going on. It says, but they that were with him took him up and put him into a litter. So they had to carry us. Hey, basically, that was an ancient stretcher. They put him in an ancient stretcher and pulled him away. You know? It says, does him, gurney. Does him they said he almost went in onto a slab.
Well, that's that saying, he beat him to an inch of his life. Yeah. Meaning one more kick and he would have been dead. And see, that's like a special technique in fighting. Be able to beat a motherfucker so bad, if you hit him one more time, he dies. Yeah. But you hold that one last back, beat him within an inch of his life.
Yeah, man,
and see, that's what the angels going to do with guys like Polite, Sarnetta, you black consciousness fools. All right, and you 2/3, man. And you niggas ain't right. See, some of y'all gonna die by the missiles, but some of y'all, the angels gonna come down out the ships and just beat your ass.
It says, thus him that lately came with a train and with all his guards into the said treasury, they carried out, being unable to help himself with his weapons. They had to carry him.
Angel whipped Lahab's ass, and he gonna say, if I can just get to my weapons.
My weapons.
It says, and this is what happened. And manifestly they acknowledged the power of the Most High.
See, they're going to acknowledge the power of the Most High when he shows his power. See, you got Esau talking shit. Oh, Donald Trump, he's talking buku shit. When Most High might send an angel to him and beat the shit out of him, man.
Yeah, he's a proud cracker.
Knock that damn toupee and that dollar store hat he got on, man.
It says, for he, by the hand of the Most High, was cast down and lay speechless with all hope of life. You know, you get your ass beat, man. You have no words to say. He was
in a fetal position, man.
It says, but they praised the Lord. But they praised the Lord that had miraculously honored his own place. For the temple, which a little afore was full of fear and trouble, when the Almighty Lord appeared, was filled with joy and gladness. Then straightways certain of Heliodorus' friends prayed Onias that he would call upon the Most High to grant him his life, who lay ready to give up the spirit.